morning. Our guest of honor and speaker today is our very own native son. He was born on January 1, 1964 in Bontoc Mountain Province. He studied and finished his elementary in All Saints Mission Elementary School and finished his secondary education at St. Vincent High School. He is a graduate of the Philippine Military Academy in 1985. He further pursued his studies in the graduate school at the Lyceum Northwestern University in Dagupan City and graduated the degree Master of Arts in Public Administration in 2006. He attended several trainings, both local and abroad. His very recent training, special training, is on countering narcotics and illicit trafficking, which was held in Germany last year. He also took the Crisis Response Team training course at the Louisiana State Police Academy in the USA. Regarding his assignment record, from 1985 to present, he had been assigned to various places. To name a few, he had been Chief of Police of Candon, Ilocos Sur, and Bawang, La Union. He was also the Provincial Director of Ilocos Norte, the Province of Benguet, and the Province of Abra. He is now assigned at the National Headquarters of the Philippine National Police as Directorate for Operations with a designation as Executive Officer. He climbed his ladder of success very well. From First Lieutenant in 1988, he was promoted to Police Senior Inspector and Police Chief Inspector in 1991. Climbing further, in 2004, he was promoted Police Superintendent, and 5 years later to Police Senior Superintendent. On January 12 this year, 2016, he got his promotion as Police Chief Superintendent. Our guest of honor and keynote speaker is a bemedaled man, a bemedaled officer. For his achievements, his quality military services, both in academic and field of discipline, he was given numerous medals, awards, and commendation, almost nearly 100 medals. Again, to name a few, he was awarded the Philippine National Police Outstanding Achievement Medal, the Medalya ng Paglilingkod sa Luzon, Medalya ng Kagalingan, Medalya ng Papuri, and Medalya ng Paglilingkod, among so many others. Aside from this, he has also his individual operational accomplishment. He was awarded the Best Senior Police Chief Officer for Administration of the Year for 3 consecutive years, a Hall of Famer, while he was serving as Provincial Director of Benguet in 2011 and 2012, and as Provincial Director of Abra in 2013. He is a happy family man who is married to Yvonne Lusad, and they are blessed with 3 children, Rachel Den, Erwin Romel, and Rani Bianca. Our guest speaker is the son of retired Provincial Assessor of the Provincial Government of Mountain Province, Mr. Herman Lusad and Mrs. Mary Macliing Lusad. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and with great honor to present to you our guest of honor and speaker, General Benjamin Macliing Lusad. Sir.
The representative of the Lone District of Mountain Province, Congressman Maximo Dalog Sr. Apo. Governor Bonifacio Lacwasan, Vice Governor Francis Tauli. I would also like to acknowledge the members of the Provincial Board, Board Member Alfonso Quiatong to start with, Board Member Florence Taquipa, Board Member Stephen Apuyo, Board Member Raul Lapon. I'd like also to make mention of the board members of the 2nd District, Board Member Winston Calde, Board Member Romeo Pagitput, Board Member Randy Awisan, and Board Member Evelyn Tacloba. The Mayor of Satanga, Mayor Gangangan, the other mayors who are present, mayors of the 10 municipalities of Mountain Province. Let me also greet our balikbayans who had come all the way from abroad to join us here. Thank you for coming, Apo. The Provincial Director of the Mountain Province Police Provincial Office, Senior Superintendent Cornelio Humila, who was with me in Police Regional Office 1. Likewise, I greet his staff and the officers, the men and women of the Mountain Province Police Provincial Office. Our counterparts from the Armed Forces of the Philippines, First Lieutenant Engelbert Inati, the company commander of Charlie Company, 54th Infantry Battalion of 5th ID, Philippine Army. Let me also greet our partners in peacekeeping, our senior citizens, na iikit ni iinin ami. Thank you very much. My classmates from the elementary batch of 1976, All Saints Mission Elementary School, as well as my classmates in high school from the St. Vincent's High School batch of 1980. Our friends from the media, visitors, fellow mountaineers, a pleasant morning to everyone. For so long, I haven't been home. And at this point, I would like to extend my gratitude to the members of the selection committee for this year's celebration of the foundation anniversary of Mountain Province and the whole officialdom of Mountain Province for the kind invitation. Indeed, it is an honor and a privilege to be speaking before our very own people today. This is, in fact, a very nostalgic moment for a native son of Bontoc, Mountain Province. As I look around me, things have changed. As I see the mountains in here, when I gaze at familiar faces from my youth and from the not so distant past, I can't help but reflect back that as a young boy, I drew strength and resilience from the bosom of Mother Nature to the southeast of Kidlaa, where my roots are. I cut firewood in Lake Pusong for my home and for my grandmother in Pawek, in Samuki. To the northeast, overlooking Tukukan, I did the same in the thickly wooded forest of Pagtuy. Over on this side, on the northwest of Choryaa, is a place called Mayayan. This is where my father taught me that actually the vine of the wild rose is more durable as a tie-up for my load of firewood rather than the usual vine or waka. Ladies and gentlemen, I make mention of this if only to stress a point and pose a challenge for our youth of today. In spite of the advances in technology and the comforts that come along with higher learning and education, as we move forward to pursue our respective goals in life, we must never forget who we are as a people and where we come from. We must stay strong and united as a people of this province. We must take pride in ourselves being Igorots, and we must stand tall as Cordillerans. From the portals of the Philippine Military Academy, and as I move on in my career in the noble profession of arms, my being a Highlander has always been the driving force in everything that I do, in everything that I accomplish. And we continue to prove to the world that we can be at par with the best of the best, not only in our very own country, but in foreign soil as well. Back in 1994 until 1996, I joined a handful of Cordilleran police officers. We volunteered as members of the Philippine contingent in 2 United Nations peacekeeping missions. The first one in Cambodia, and the second one as members of Operations Uphold Democracy in Haiti, in the Caribbean. And we left lasting impressions in the countries where we had served. On the other hand, we also learned to appreciate what we have in our very own country. When we see other people, when we see other governments trying or struggling to lift their people from hardships, from chaos, from a myriad of issues, we are thankful enough that we are Igorots, that we are Cordillerans, and that we are Filipinos. Mountain Province bears much promise for progress. And I firmly believe, and I have the confidence to say, that I believe in our chosen leaders to bring our province to that standard. We are a province that is not saddled or that is not troubled by violence as in other places. We look up to culture as the binding and unifying force in our way forward for our future. I was the provincial director of the province of Abra in 2013. And when I assumed the PNP leadership in that province, our critics would tell us that there is nothing we can do for a province where the culture of violence persists. But then, ladies and gentlemen, we worked hard. We did the extra mile. And towards the end, we proved our critics wrong. For the first time, in the same year, the province of Abra experienced the first ever peaceful elections in their political history. I never gave up on a people's will and longing for lasting peace. Plain and simply, a son of Mountain Province does not give up. Over and above everything else, it is that commitment, it is the heart to do things that would propel one to do what he must do in order to attain his or her own objectives. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, allow me to thank all my mentors. These are my teachers in grade school, the All Saints Mission Elementary School, and my teachers in high school, the St. Vincent's High School. They made me who I am today, and I thank them. I also thank my parents for bringing me out into this world, a native son of Mountain Province. In closing, I would like to make mention of the simple but meaningful words of Mahatma Gandhi when he said, and I quote, "A nation's culture resides entirely in the hearts and in the soul of its people." Again, thank you so much to everyone for calling me home. Matakot-takot ako, amin. Happy founding anniversary to everyone. Thank you.
Como